About 1 in 4 Colorado state lawmakers first landed their seats through a process called a vacancy committee. While many have since been elected by voters, critics say that their appointment through that process gave them an unfair advantage.
So Denver 7's Brandon Richard shows us why getting rid of vacancy committees won't be so easy.
The 165,000 people who live in Senate District 29 in Aurora will soon have a new senator, but not someone they voted for. Monday night, a vacancy committee of just 42 Democrats chose State Representative Iman Judah to replace State Senator Janet Buckner, who's retiring this week.
Beyond honored, and I want to thank everyone for placing your trust in me to be your next state senator.
And she's not the only one. Last week, a vacancy committee of Douglas County Republicans chose former CU Regent John Carson to replace State Senator Kevin Van Winkle, who's resigning to become a county commissioner. And in Denver, a committee of Democrats will soon choose the replacement for State Senator Chris Hansen, who's resigning to take a new job.
I think we've hit a critical point where such a large percentage of the General Assembly now has gotten their start in a vacancy committee.
Colorado Democratic Party Chairman Shad Marib says he and other party leaders are looking to reform the vacancy process.
I'm open to any idea that makes these more accessible, more public, and puts more guardrails that the public can have insight into.
Republican Party Chairman Dave Williams says while vacancy committees should allow for larger groups of voters to participate, they're still the quickest, most inexpensive way to fill positions. Still, critics say party insiders often have an unfair advantage.
I've been trying to address this issue. People know it's an issue. So if we want to continue playing our incestuous Game of Thrones down there, or do we want to really do some real reform? I think that's something people need to look inside themselves and decide.
State Representative Bob Marshall introduced a resolution last year that would ban lawmakers selected by vacancy committees from running for the seat in the next election.
That'll preserve the expectation of everyone that there'd be an open general election in the next session. And if someone wants to serve in the legislature, then they should just wait for that general election.
Marshall's resolution never made it off the House floor, but he's hopeful change will come soon enough. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.